Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to my talking review impressions and thoughts on Arifureta from Commonplace to World's Strongest. You shouldn't mess with Hajime. He has a big heart, but he's got a bigger temper. Okay, in the world of Arifureta from Commonplace to World's Strongest, a group of students get summoned to another world. They all get isekai'd. And they get summoned to this world, and apparently one of them was jealous of our main characters from one of the gals and tries to kill him. I'm not going to say who it was. I want you guys to watch it. And the and he essentially takes a magic spell, hits Hajime with it, and Hajime falls down. And then he has to fight his way up, and that's how he gets strong, becomes world's strongest. He eats monsters, uses holy water to keep himself alive, and the first episode is confusing as hell. I almost put down the series after the first episode. Bear with it, it gets better after episode 2. It doesn't have a good first episode. There's way too much time skip. Anyways, so in all his journeys, Hajime gets a busty bunny girl, a legal lolly vampiress, a healer gal from his old world at the end, a masochistic vampire, and he adopts a little mer child. Takes to being a dad quite quickly. I mean, Hajime is a great character. He's actually a good person, and he does actually have mercy, despite the fact that he says he doesn't. He has a big temper, and he is going to kill anybody that gets in his way. Don't get me wrong, but he does it only to his enemies. He doesn't kill innocent people, although sometimes his temper makes him lose track of that, and he does what's right. But he's also not as naive as these other heroes, who, a lot of them, at least the one who's got the hero class job, is very naive, who thinks, oh, they can't hurt us anymore, let's not finish them off. Except, no, finish them off, because they will come back and try to kill you. So, that's the problem there. Now, with the rest of his group, which apparently grows in the books to include the teacher, the gal who's carrying the swashbuckling sword, and some characters we haven't even met yet, including the little mermaid child, who's actually a type of dragon. His mother apparently also marries him, and whatnot, so he stays her daddy, Miu's daddy, or papa, and essentially it's kind of precious how much he very quickly takes to Miu, the mer child, and takes care of him, and Yue kind of acts like another mother figure towards him. Like, Yue's kind of mature, but she's the emotionally reserved one. But she's also very blunt. So, we all love Yue, who's the lolly vampire. Although she's over 300 years old, so legal lolly. The bunny girl, gotta love a rambunctious bunny girl. And the masochistic dragon is sometimes funny to watch. Other times it's like, why is this character here? I mean, yeah, we had Akano as a sadist in High School DxD, but by God, this masochist is over the top. Actually, I think she might be worse than the super masochist from MM. So yeah. But in the world, he has to go after these Mavericks who turn out to have actually been the good guys, even though the world thinks they're the bad guys, which is rather early on. The pacing in the show is kind of up and down. I hope they fix it for the second season, which was announced a while back. But there's no release date, but they are working on it. And I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to start buying the light novels and try to read ahead. But apparently the story is actually finished, and now they're on after story, but they're now adapting it. So, I don't know. But, anyways, Arifureta is an excellent series. You've got your main character who's got his overpowered, he makes his guns and stuff, which I'm always a fan of a guy in a fantasy world creating magical guns. And just mopping the floor with everyone because he made guns. But it's not just because he made the guns. He made the guns after he found new ways to level up and become more powerful. He uses the guns as his weapons, but he can defeat a lot of them just by kicking them. Like, he's super powerful. The guns just make it, easier to work with. And actually, his guns wouldn't work without one ability he gains from some monsters he eats, because Hajime, after finding the holy water, which is essentially a fountain of youth, which can heal any injury, eats monsters. Then he finds out that if you eat monsters and live, you gain their abilities. So he eats these monsters and he gains all these abilities, and he's able to use them to their fullest. And all that stuff. And it's very interesting how he uses stuff that he finds in the fantasy world to create real world equivalents, or the equivalents to what's in our world, like how he comes up with a way to make gunpowder. How he comes up with a way to make something that might as well be made of titanium. Stuff like that, which is really awesome. If it weren't for the first episode being so the first 2 or 3 episodes being so kind of confusing, a little too fast-paced for my taste, and a lot of things that could have been entire arcs in entire seasons being compressed. I don't know if they were that way in the book or not. I have to read the book. But apparently, there was enough left out for the one guy on here to do a couple cut content episodes. But anyways, that's what I think of that and all that stuff. I might be doing another episode on Shield Hero later, but essentially this one's a pretty short review, as I think I'm trying to keep all my reviews short here. Since we're getting into review, I'll just check here real quick and see what my last one's length was. Make sure I talked about it enough. Yeah, so we did get enough talked about. So another short review. You get 4.5 out of 5. Actually, no, you get 4 out of 5 stars, Arifureta, because of your pacing issues and some other things that are way too cliche. But overall, it's a fun series to watch. Go watch it. But just remember, no matter how much Hajime says that he doesn't care and he has no mercy and that he hates everybody, he doesn't. He cares deeply for his friends and his new formed adopted family and all of that. Anyways, I'm Tony Sixring here at Sixring Productions. This has been our Tuesday anime review. Don't forget, you can catch the podcast every Sunday night at 8 p.m. DST, and you can catch my commentary on things on Thursdays, which my commentary could be politics, economics, me disagreeing with somebody on the internet. Commentary is just me coming up with random stuff to talk about on a video on my own. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is reaction videos to rock songs. Right now I'm going through the Sabaton discography, or whatever you call it. And then if you go to my gaming channel, Monday, Wednesday, Friday are strategy games. Tuesday, Thursday are Halo. Currently until I play through all the Halo games as they come out on PC. And that's going to be that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And even if you don't like it, leave me a comment. Whoops, I meant leave me a comment. I didn't mean to flip you all off. Whoops, sorry. Leave a comment. Let me know how I can improve the videos and stuff. And don't forget, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay awesome. And have a good one.